Well, hello out there in internet land, X, Facebook, uh, YouTube, Twitter. No, damn it, I said Twitter. Anyway, I'm super excited today. And you know why I'm super excited today? I'll tell you. I got a DGX Spark. That's right. Um, Finally bit the bullet and got it. For those of you that are new here, and I know there's a lot of new people coming to the channel, at least on YouTube. So this is who I am. I'm Frank Lavinia. You can find me at most socials at Frank Diggs Data. You can catch me at franksworld.com, datadriven.tv, and impactquantum.com. And today I am super excited, as we used to say at Microsoft. I finally broke down and got one of these. Yep. Um, so I credit/blame my coworker Robbie. Shout out to you, Robbie, who was originally going to be part of the stream and kind of walk through. I think his is arriving Friday, and the the yeah. So long story short, if you went to GTC back in March, and you paid a paid ticket, you were guaranteed a spot to order one of these. And what's big deal about this is it's got a Grace Hopper Blackwell super chip, 128 gig of RAM. It's ARM based, so it uses shared video memory, and it's really meant to be a developer machine for AI, right? Building AI models, training AI models, that sort of thing. Now, a lot of the reviews would say that the inference on it isn't that fast, and well, I'm going to find out for myself. And if that's really an issue, I have other hardware, including the little Republic of Gamers mini PC that I got a few months ago. So I'm excited about this. I've been waiting. I had to, so long story short, I had put myself on a wait list to order it, and my time came, and it's like, hey, you can order it, but you have until the 18th to do it. And I didn't get a chance to talk to my wife about it, and well, I did talk to her a lot about it. She's heard a lot about this machine, and it is indeed a beast of a box. I see Andy sent me a text message. Yes, sir, it is. For those of you unaware, because apparently Micro Center is selling them. So the initial vibe I got was that this was only going to be and it's right on their homepage, right? Actually, how do I boop? There we go. It's right on their homepage. The initial vibe I got was that this was going to be an invite only thing. And so I just assumed that, once my time had kind of lapsed, I would not be able to get it. And yes, that is the real price. And yes, it is. But it does have that beefy processor to do pretty much just about anything you can imagine, um, except inference, apparently. But you can get it. I had got the last one at the Parkville store. So literally, I was I so I wasn't gonna buy it. I saw Micro Center was selling it, and I basically was like, let me see if they still have it. I was talking to my coworker Robbie today about it, and he's like, he was basically doing a sales pitch for him. He should work in sales for Nvidia. But if you look at the specs on it, I mean, the specs are, I mean, it's a beast, right? It's got the Grace Blackwell chip. It's got this Cortex processor. It's got 28 gig of RAM. It's got a 4 terabyte SSD. It's got, the usual suspects, right? It's also got its own custom fork of, I think it's Ubuntu. Um, so that's why I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get it. And, that's what it is. It is what it is. That's what I'm getting. And when I saw that Baltimore, Parkville, Micro Center had one left, I'm like, you know what? I got to do this. I got to go. And I took it as a sign from Lord above that it was just there waiting for me. And so I got it. And I talked to my wife, and she needed me to go pick up something in Baltimore. And I was like, well, honey, I'm happy to go immediately if. And she's like, fine, fine, fine. So with that, let's do the unboxing, right? And as far as I know, I'm the only one to do an unboxing live, because all the other ones were pre-recorded. Because a lot of the hoity-toity influencers and stuff, and mad respect to them. I hope to join you one day. Got early release copies. They filmed it. They had all the special effects, et cetera, et cetera. But they did it. But they, I guess, embargoed it until a certain point, which makes sense. So the Micro Center, by the way, video is really good on it. So here we go. Shout out to the folks in Parkville. So I broke the seal now. Let's see. It's got these funny little cardboard things. Let's see that I can pull. So just so you see. There it is. You all know my MAC address now. All right. And let's see. Do I do this? I flip it around. And yes, I see the comment. I'm saving the box, man, because this is like one of those like rare moments where this is like the first edition of something, and it's like kind of like having like an iPhone. I think like in the early days, and because I was stubbornly attached to the Windows ecosystem, kind of missed out on that. Here we go. There we go. Now some of the other videos. Oh, it's got that new computer, new car smell. That's very nice. I'm going to put this over here because that's totally going to be in the background. This is where it's going to sit. And here it is in it's like a jewel case. So it's like you put jewels in, and there it is. And this apparently is the bottom, but there is one of the guys who did do a early release video for this, had 3D printed a stand to hold it vertically. So I do plan to use it vertically, mostly because it seems like it'll vent better. It definitely has a unique look. This looks like something that would be sold at a gold by the foot store on Fordham Road back in the day. Back in the day when I went to college, there really was a store called there really was a store called Homeboy 2000. Because this was the late 90s, and they did sell gold by the foot, among other things. All right, so this is the back ports. It's got 4 USB-C, and one of them is slated for power. There is one kind of blocked off. I wonder what that's about. And this appears to be the vent. So the display one at Micro Center was up, and it was hot. So I expect this thing to run kind of hot, which is good. My office is below grade, so it does get cold down here. But this is my heater. So this is the actual gem right here. So let's see what else comes in the box. This will probably live here, attached to that monitor. And as soon as I get it set up, I will do another video from it and whatnot. So this looks like just filler. Oh, there you go. And here is presumably the power brick. Yep, there's the electrical cable. It has a quick start guide. So let's take a look at what's in here. The power brick looks to be almost as big as the actual device. Let's go to the English one because I don't read the other languages. Interesting. So it has different configurations for. Oh, that's the on-off button. There you go. See, pays to read the instructions sometimes. It has a QSFP port. I need to figure out what that is. That might be the port that lets it network it with another one. And you, as a standalone setup, and plug a monitor into it. It also has a network device setup. That's interesting. So you could have this completely headless. That's interesting. Yeah, because I mean, most of it, from what I've seen in the videos, is all entirely browser based. Like there's no thing which is smart. Product warranty. et cetera, et cetera. Yep. The specs are in, it looks like Chinese. Interesting. And yep. So let's put that back. And here is the power brick, which, like I said, wasn't kidding. It is a good chunk. It's not entirely the size, but definitely a lot of it. Somebody told me that the wattage on this was like 300 watts. I don't know if that's true. What does it say? But this definitely looks to be like a serious brick. It's not that heavy though. The one I have for the Republic of Gamers was much heavier, and that's all that's in the box. And that's pretty cool. So I'm going to look for an HDMI cable and plug it in and start having some fun. Or maybe I'll just do the network setup. I don't know. It's nice to have the option though. No, I'm really excited. I haven't been this excited getting a new PC since in quite some time. Not like I get new PCs all the time, but um, more so than my average, than your average person. And this is also a big shout out to my wife because I didn't have to argue with her about this. She wasn't really thrilled about spending this kind of money, but fellas, marry right because she is in the tech industry and she kind of gets it. I remember an ex-girlfriend I had who explained to me that I didn't need a new computer, even though, and I was like, she's like, you already have one. I was like, yes. So fortunately, I am quite blessed to have my lovely bride. So with that in mind, I'm going to plug this in and check it out. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see demonstrated about this. One of the things I really like actually was DGX getting started. Nvidia has like a whole um, website about this with quick starts and stuff like that. So it really helps you get started right away, whether they're videos or um, um, how to connect this to the cloud. Like there's a lot of cool stuff. It looks like it's possible. So I'm really looking forward um, to the to experimenting with this, and of course I'm going to share it with the folks in the crowd. Robbie, my coworker, is getting his supposedly on Friday, so we'll see how that goes. But I am very excited about this. And with that, I'm going to end the stream. And where do I find that? Yes, it is a very happy birthday, 30th birthday for FrexWorld.com. There's my little intro graphic. So with that in mind, I'm going to play with my new toy and I'll let you know how it goes. Have a good one.